maybe the best year yet.
Let's do it.
She's a mom of 2.
She's a newlywed.
A wannabe influencer.
Her hair is iconic. This is your season.
She's just in her season.
I can tell this is immediately incorrect.
No, like, do not withhold anything because I need to know exactly what's happening.
Who came up with this shit?
Like a half a drink will get you.
Nice. Yay. Welcome back to In Her Season. I'm your co-host, Liv.
I'm your co-host, Rachel. And I guess we just gotta start off right away. Heartbreak and hot take of the week.
I've got one for you. Yes. Okay. I'm doing, what is it today? A heartbreak of my week. Now, again, these are just like little inconveniences that totally broke my heart. And Rachel was there. So this is gonna dust off the memory for her. We go to dinner. Cute girl dinner. Okay. There's like 8 of us girls.
Pay ahead in a little igloo at an Italian restaurant.
Like it's called a chalet. Or chalet, isn't it? It's a chalet.
Yeah.
Chalet?
Yeah, no.
I don't know how to fucking pronounce these French words, but it was cute.
Super cute.
And so we're all like, ordering cutesy holiday cocktails, feeling the vibes, feeling the girl dinner, right? You split everything and then you get a cocktail. Well, we're like at the end of dinner and everyone's just like chit-chatting. And we're like, okay, like I am going to order one last drink kind of a deal. Like that was the energy around the table. It was like, okay, like what's one last drink? Some people got more wine. I was like, I'm going to switch it up. I don't want the same holiday cocktail I've been drinking all night. So I order a hottie toddy. Now, I realize now in hindsight, I'm incorrect when it comes to a hottie toddy. Oh, I looked it up.
Oh, wait, what?
I looked it up. I'm incorrect about what is a hottie toddy, but this is what I think a hottie toddy is. What I mean to be ordering when I'm ordering a hottie toddy, I mean to be ordering a little cinnamon fireball, right? I'm like, give me the holiday, the cinnamon, I love cinnamon. So I'm like, the fireball plus apple cider. That's what I think I'm getting. I think it's apple cider, just like spiked with a little hint of cinnamon. So I think I'm going in for this warm apple cider, like so sweet apple crisp taste. I can tell this is immediately incorrect when it comes out.
Table looking gray with a tea bag.
It had a fucking tea bag hanging out. That's what I was gonna. It's a teacup with a tea bag hanging out. I'm like, wait, like I don't want tea. I didn't want tea in my hottie toddy. So I was given, I don't even know what fucking kind of tea, like literally an Earl Grey, like tea. Yeah, like Earl something.
Grey was probably like where it was at.
Such a fucking standard tea with a shot of whiskey in it, and I'm sorry, but that sounds disgusting. Like my rendition of like a little fireball in your apple cider sounds delicious.
No, yeah, I literally, okay, sorry, Luke and I do lazy night walks with the kids.
Do you? That's like, so cute.
Again, so like we spike the hot apple cider and we walk around the neighborhood and look at Christmas lights. That's the drink that you wanted.
That's the drink I wanted. I wanted something cozy. And then look, just normal tea. Like I don't drink like vodka waters or something. Like I'm not a watered down my liquor kind of a gal. And whiskey and tea? Who came up with this shit? So I'm so confused. I'm looking at the girl across from me. Thank God she also thought a hottie toddy was exactly what I thought it was. So like,
you're also very convincing. Like if you yeah, it should be that way. Why did they fucking...
Why would they do that? But like they gave it to me so confidently, and I'm like, I know a bartender made this, so like I'm gaslighting myself. I'm like, am I completely off base? We ask our good friend Chat. Guess who's fucking right? Not me.
Oh, wait, so what is a hottie toddy?
It's tea and whiskey. Hot tea and whiskey. This is what people have been drinking all this time.
Are you sure? I wonder if like...
I feel as disappointed by that as the first time I ordered a martini and realized it's just vodka and fucking olive juice.
While we were there, and
yeah, and I was like, I'm not gonna ask the bartender. I just ordered fucking wrong. Like, you guys. So I continue to drink it, like slow sip it, right? Because it still is hot and warm and like giving holiday feels in that way. Also, if you have like a few sips of whiskey, you feeling the buzz getting a little lit, and I'm like, okay, that's kind of a nice buzz, and I ended up drinking the whole fucking thing.
Oh, you did?
I was like, I actually would. What? Yeah. I had 2 drinks. Come on.
Well, Well, listen, after you carry a baby for like 2 years, a drink and like a half a drink will get you.
So I'm currently babyless, but much to Rachel's,
So I understand now. I think you can have a drink or whatever and feel good. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't question you.
I'm just saying that was a disappointment for like when you think you're getting something sweet and candy-ish, but like honestly, I would order it again.
You what?
I would order it again.
Are you sure?
I would order it again. I was so disappointed at first, but like, dude, I drank the whole thing. Like, I would have to be in the right like headspace. Like, I have to be cold outside and wanting to drink with my girls. Then I would order it again, though.
Put me in Tundra, and then I'll.
And then maybe a little whiskey with some hot tea. Like, I mean, it's honestly an aggressive sounding drink.
Yeah.
Whiskey and hot tea.
Just get some hot, or just get some apple cider from the store. Put some bourbon, put some cinnamon sticks, heat it up.
That's what a hottie toddy of our dreams is and kind of should be. So
Well, we can make a bunch this year
now we know.
before we finish off Christmas.
And that was my silly thing that I learned about being an adult this week.
So that was a heartbreak. I understand. Okay, well, I have a hot take. My hot take is that so whether you're working out, and these examples will make sense, but whether you're working out or you're like posting consistently on social media, those are the two examples that I'm using right now. When you don't have the momentum or like the habit of doing it, it's not gonna go. Like, it's not working. Because you'll start, you'll stop, you'll start, you'll stop, you'll start, you'll stop. And until you actually are just like, I'm doing this, and like you get the ball rolling and you get the momentum going, you kind of forget like what it was like to not be doing it in the first place. Because in my opinion, my hot take is that you're not going to get shit done if things aren't going to happen until you get until the momentum starts.
I've heard so many people like discrediting or like talking lately about how motivation is bullshit. Because it is. Like, you're not going to, like, nothing's going to come hit you to be motivated. You just have to do it when it sucks anyways.
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole thing, right? It's like, what, like, drive and determination now. Like, motivation is a no. Don't look for it. Don't seek it out. Like, you're not going to find it. You're not going to have something that just sparks you and hits you. Like, I'm just so motivated. Every once in a while, that's nice. But that's not going to carry you through all the shit that you have to do when you don't want to do it.
Yeah. It's like the motivation is just like, well, I'm this far in. Like, I'm not about to
right.
from ground zero again.
Honestly, that's truly my motivation with working out right now, because pre-wedding, motivation was wedding. Now it's just like, well, I just don't want to lose all the work I did.
No, literally, my thing is like, I'm just too instant with working out. I'm like, I've always worked out, so I will have that in me. So I'm used to like having to like go and do it and blah, blah. But I actually do genuinely like it too. But the results, like seeing the results in either of those, whether you're posting a lot on social media or trying to work out, like, it's not going to come right away. But then, I don't know, my just overall, when you feel the momentum and you're just like used to having to do it, then you just can't stop and you just go, and it makes everything so worth it. And you're just like, okay, like, I'm on a roll now. Like, there's no going back. Like, this is what I needed. And I'm pretty sure for habits to actually start, like, it takes about like 32 days for like a habit to actually like officially be a habit, or to even like break a habit. So just keep it going, guys. Like, if you want to do something, like, that's it. You're just gonna have to decide one day, like, I'm gonna do this, and just have a very strong reason why, and like a vision of like why. But yeah, that's my hot take. If you don't have the momentum, and if you can't get yourself to the momentum, it's not gonna happen. That's all.
And that's what she said. I love it. And it's so fucking true. And I've been feeling that a lot with working out lately. So
I understand. Well, yeah. It's also not a fun season to be working out in. Like, winter is like really hard, especially, luckily you don't have, like, you probably have a little bit different of a schedule, so maybe you can go in the mornings or like afternoons instead of like after work, in a sense, where it's just like everyone's off at 5 p.m. and it's already dark. The last thing you want to do is like go to a gym at, like, when it's dark.
You want to go home and have a hottie toddy.
Yeah, you want to go home and put your nice fuzzy socks on and curl up in front of the TV with your boo.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
it sounds nice.
Maybe the momentum is like the morning, you know, like what do you have? Yeah. Anyways.
I always, it goes better when it happens in the morning. I'm a slow morning kind of person.
Oh, So today's topic we're talking about.
Woohoo!
Wait, no. What we were saying is
How your holiday party unraveled and did not go the way
oh god.
that you had anticipated. Which also, I was just jealous that you got to go to a holiday party just in general, because I don't have a fun holiday party to go to, like a corporate work one. And we just watched, oh my gosh, holiday office party last night.
Oh, wait,
Have you seen that?
I don't know if I have. Maybe
It's
I
more
have.
recent. It's so funny. It's with Jason Bateman is like the main character.
I like Jason Bateman.
Well, I will show you after so that you can put it on your list for you and Luke.
Maybe
It's
I
so
have
funny.
seen it.
But you had a holiday office party, Christmas party.
So Luke had this holiday party. Every year his work throws a holiday party, and the last year I couldn't go because our daughter was sick, and we didn't have babysitters that were able to like help us out that night, so I had to stay home.
Oh my God, I remember. I forgot that.
Yeah.
So last year you didn't get to go, and the year before that you wouldn't have.
I was pregnant.
You were
with my daughter.
pregnant.
So I didn't really enjoy a drink.
Oh, but you did make it that year. You were just pregnant.
Yes. But so last year I was really disappointed. Like really disappointed I couldn't go. So I had been waiting for this Christmas party since
All year.
Yeah, all year. And Luke and I were both very, very excited to go. I bought a new dress and everything.
Dude, oh my God, I saw your dress from your like post that you made. I was gonna tell you, it is so cute. It's like fringe, like for a long skirt. Oh my God, it was so cute.
Fringe wrap that like goes around this. It's like connected to the dress, and it goes down. And I found it in Chicago.
I loved it.
Zara.
Oh my God, it's so cute. Can I borrow it?
Yeah, it wasn't my size. I'm a size M usually, and they only had available in size S and extra small. And I was just like, I'm gonna fit in that S because the dress is coming home with me.
Shit. Yeah, you did.
Into that size S. But so anyway, so very excited. We had talked to our babysitters like a few weeks beforehand. They were ready to like help us out. We got all dolled up. We're going to this Christmas party. It's also like the first date night we've kind of had in a while.
Oh.
So the party was at the Chase Park Plaza, and it starts off, you go in, you can get a few drinks. I was drinking gin and tonics that night. That was my drink of choice. I was just like, I want to have a good time. And so then you start with dinner, and it's like buffet style dinner. And so the party like hadn't started. It was just like, we're going to feed everyone first, and then after that, party's going to start. So we all sit down. We're the first table to go and get our food. It's buffet style again. We eat. After we eat, we like get up to like go refresh ourselves and like just fill up our drinks again if we want. And all of a sudden Luke comes to me and he's just like, hey, I think we need to go home. Like, I'm starting to have a reaction. And Luke is allergic to peanuts and all nuts, like all of tree nuts. And so it's like very severe. It's like anaphylaxis.
Did they like have things labeled? Like
I don't know because I wasn't paying attention.
Right.
I don't know what he saw and what he didn't see.
Right.
But usually there's kind of like a rule of thumb of like, okay, I'm like not eating this like or apps or whatever if things are mixed, or I don't know if he explicitly asked anyone.
I just
if
know
nuts or not, but I think he did, and I think he knew which dishes had nuts.
Okay, because I'm like,
what's those
I feel like
really?
my experience with Luke is he's on it. You know, I mean, it's his life on the line. Like he knows how to take care of himself.
I'm the one that's on it, and I'm the one reminding him to be like, you gotta tell them, especially if you go to certain like new restaurants, and if they're trying to be healthier. A lot of the healthier options are like, well, they shove a bunch of cashews in your sauce. And
Oh,
you don't know
yeah.
it's a health food. Like
Right.
There's a lot of like little things that we just have to think about, and that I always thought about. And I've never been with him when he's had a reaction. Like, I haven't been with him since he's ever had a reaction.
When's the last time he'd had a reaction? Years ago.
College.
College.
Yeah.
Leave
So
it
it's
to
been a
college.
So anyways, so he, I guess, avoided the nuts or whatever, and he came to me, he's like, I think I'm having a reaction, like, we should go home. And I'm just like, okay, like, bummer, but like, I'm not.
You're like, I bought this dress. What the fuck? Just kidding. You're way more nicer than me.
The fact that he came and told me that meant that it was just like, okay, like, he wouldn't just tell me that.
Right.
So I was just like, well, if you are, like, you're not driving, and I'm a little drunk right now, so I cannot drive. So, like, what are we gonna do here? And there was a friend next to me she was just like, listen, like, if you guys wanna, like, if you guys needed a ride home, like, we'll drive you home. They live like right next to us, pretty much.
It's really convenient.
And they're like, we didn't want to stay out late anyways, and they have a kid too. So I was just like, okay, well, like, let's see how it goes. And so I continued talking to Luke, and you can just see, like, his neck and, like, his body is starting to, like, flare up in hives, and it's, like, getting, like, really red. And, like, he's starting to have, like, trouble breathing.
Oh my God.
Soon enough, he's just like, hey, like, I think we need to go, like, we just need to go to the hospital.
Did they drive you to the hospital then? That couple?
Yes. That couple drove us to the hospital. They were, like, on it right away. They even went to grab, like, another friend who had, like, allergy medicine. Luke did have his EpiPen on him. People keep asking me that. He did have his EpiPen on him. So we were not concerned about that.
I was gonna say, but it's kind of dramatic to use it. Or no?
It's not, I mean, it's serious. Like, whether you use it, even if you did use it, we would still have to go to the hospital.
Okay.
So it's not like,
So you're like, if you can wait, then kind of don't.
Yeah. He was like, if I can hold off from using it, I would prefer to hold off from using it, because it's such a strong drug that it, you know, like, it puts your body through a lot.
Right.
To, like, have to, like, have that.
Oh my God.
And so once he's like, we need to go to the hospital, I was like, oh shit, okay, like, this is serious. I was like, well, do we need to call an ambulance right now? Because, like, I've never witnessed a reaction. I'm trying to stay calm because I don't want to stress him out.
Right.
And he obviously will start becoming even more stressed if someone else around him is, like, becoming freaked out and this and that. So I'm, like, trying to, like, process all of this and just be like, I was just like, I need you to communicate everything to me right now. Like, do not withhold anything, because I need to know exactly what's happening. And, like, the best thing for both of us right now is if you just communicate as we go, and, like, just continue telling me how you feel. If it's getting worse, like, is your breathing getting worse? Like, anything. I was just like, you need to just communicate everything with me. I'll be by your side, and, like, we'll get you the help you need.
I imagine too, like, this has got to be a topic that you guys had talked about so many times in the past, of like, okay, if this ever happens, you know?
Not really.
Really?
Not really. Yeah, because it's just like...
Just the time when Hayden came over and was like, can I use your EpiPen?
But, like, so luckily they took us to the hospital. We went straight to the ER, and it was, like, luckily down the street. And, you know, when you're having an anaphylaxis reaction, then obviously you get taken back right away. So that's exactly what happened. And
because what's, like, the timing of that? Because that's not something that you know. You're like, no, like, how long do we have, right?
Know either. It just
oh my
depends
God.
how much he's ingested and what he's ingested.
Right, and he's not even sure, because it's not like he meant to ingest anything.
Right.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
So, like, he's just trying to, like, focus on his breath and everything.
Right.
And once, like, the head ER person came back, and they're like, okay, like, how's your breathing, this and that, like, it's constricted, okay, just EpiPen, like, there's no question about it, like, he needs an EpiPen.
Damn. Was he kind of disappointed that he had to have an EpiPen after all that?
He was extremely, extremely frustrated by all of it, just to have, like, an allergy of that caliber to something that's just, like, so common and so, like, it's just an inconvenience, especially during holidays, because it's like, that's usually when nuts are in, like, everything. And, like,
yeah. Pecan pie, man.
all that. So what I didn't know, so we checked into the hospital, or, like, ER at 10. When you get an EpiPen, you have to automatically stay there for 4 hours. And the reason for that is because you have an EpiPen, and then it can do, like, kind of like a pendulum swing, so the reaction can go away, and then it comes right back, kind of. And so in case it comes back too strong, like, they need to be able to help the individual. And so that's kind of what happened, is, like, the reaction started coming back again, and they wanted to give him another EpiPen. He was just like, no. And so he was like, do you have albuterol or something? So it's, like, more of, like, an inhaler type thing.
To just, like, open his airways for him to get through it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And so that's what he did. The IV, so since he's had reactions before, he said that an IV, like a drip bag IV, he feels would have helped him get over the reaction better. But instead it was, like, a syringe that they gave him. So, like, it wasn't, like, a drip bag IV. I'm not super, which I guess can kind of make sense.
Yeah, I'm not super familiar either.
But what's interesting is, like, he told me that was not peanuts. Like, if it had been peanuts, it would have been a lot worse. and I was just like, how can it be worse? Like,
Oh,
I don't know how that could have been worse.
kind of freak you out, kind of a deal.
Yeah.
So like, but it has to be some other kind of
Yeah,
nut,
it's
like
something else, and
could be a million.
Cross contamination. I think they had pine nuts in one of the dishes, so that's probably what it was. It was a pine nut, a silly little nut. But yeah, so we were there. We got discharged at like 2 a.m. We didn't get home till 3 a.m.
Way to go for parents' night out.
Yeah,
Woo!
definitely the best dress in the hospital. But through it all, we were like, we were just also just so beyond grateful for one, like trauma nurses and people that like actually really handle emergencies and like who are there, because it's like your life is in their hands. Like if you don't have their help or you don't have the medicine you need, you're screwed. Like you are really screwed. So like that was the first thing going through at least my mind. But then the second thing was like that hospital, like that emergency room is not like it's fancy schmancy. Like you're not getting, you know, these like rich peppy folk walking in there. You're getting like, unfortunately, you're just getting like a lot of what like St. Louis has in like the inner city area. Like you're dealing with gun wounds, you're dealing with people who have diabetes, you're dealing with people who don't have insurance. Like you're dealing with so many different people who have, unfortunately, just like it just looks like they just don't have hope. Like they're just there, and like that's just their life. And like a lot of them were in wheelchairs, and they're just like they were there before we got there, and they're still in the waiting room after we left. You know, it's just like it was very eye opening, and it's like eye opening, and it's sad, and you're just like you're just grateful to have the help that you can and to be able to like walk in and know that like, okay, like expenses will be fine, like we can handle it. And then just seeing like other people where it's just like, I don't know like what they're doing or how they're gonna be able to handle it. And it's just like, 'tis the season, not to be like so sad and stuff, but it's just, God, like if you need some grounding, like go to an ER during the holiday seasons, and you'll see a lot of people that are just in such less situations, and it's really sad. But so there was a lot of stuff going on when we were going out. We were just like, wow, like, and like bless the workers that are there every single day who are like helping these people, because it's not like it's a cheery place to be. It's like it's a somber place to be. So anyways, that was the story. But where we're going with,
but we're glad that Luke's okay. And then, so is it something that you have to be concerned about for like your kiddos?
No, it's not necessarily, because apparently it's not genetic. At least we know that Luke's
kind or whatever.
Luke, yeah, it's not genetic with him. He didn't get it through his genes. It was an environmental factor that probably gave him the allergy. So we don't have probably much to worry about it with our kids, but obviously we keep an eye on the allergies because it matters. You know.
Gotta have that kind of household. If that's not, Luke's allergy isn't something you have to worry about for your kids.
I don't believe so. No, just because when we did a methylation test and we found out that Luke's allergies are not genetic, then it allows us to believe that he didn't inherit it from his parents, and no one in his family is allergic to nuts or peanuts or anything like that. So that is, yeah, based on that information. But obviously we're going to pay attention to the kids and just like make sure that they're not, because it's still in the back of your mind. Like it you know,
It's happened to him, it could happen to them. Yeah, it's just
our
one
daughter
of those
is
things.
not, so I don't believe our son will be either.
Do you give her peanut butter?
I have before.
Okay.
Like she's had nuts.
I was gonna say, because you probably don't even keep that in your house.
Not really. No.
No.
It's funny because there's a lot of like foods that you wouldn't think, where it's like, oh, if it's gluten free, or if it's like, you gotta look at the labels. Sometimes like brands use like almond flour,
Right.
Or, like different nut flour.
Damn.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you like don't.
A lot lately.
Like, even like chocolate chips, like we have to get the brand that is allergy friendly, and it wasn't made in a facility that had that they
Cross
make other
contamination.
peanuts,
Oh my
nuts.
God.
Yeah, like it comes down to the chocolate chip, guys. Like,
The list
Yeah.
goes on.
there are certain like chocolate brands you just can't do because it's just way too easy for it to have gone peanuts or nuts in it by accident.
It's a whole new world.
Uh-huh.
On the topic of lists, we've got one for you this week of traits that you more commonly either inherit from mom or dad.
Yes. And I thought, like, I researched this morning. I thought that it was just a given that, like, the firstborn daughter looks like their dad. But that's just like a old wives' tale. Like, that's not true, but it is true. Like,
But, like, it kind of is.
But it's not. It is and it isn't.
I think that they change because, okay.
The stats say it's not
Really?
true that that's how it's going to be. However, my observation says
Okay, well, I was reading a thing on where it says that, like, the tip of the nose, around the mouth, the cheekbones, and the inner eye, when you're a kid, all look like dad because, and this is very old wives' tale-y,
Yeah.
because it said because when the kid, like, when the dad sees himself more in the kid, they have higher, like, rates or higher predictability, the higher likelihood of sticking around to parent if the kid looks like them. So kids who look like their dads when they're young are typically have better mental health when they're adults. I was like, well, that's some tea.
What?
I know, right? I was like, so that's weird. But there was something that came across that topic this morning. But do you want to guess them? Like,
guess
mom or
what?
dad in some of these? Because
Like,
I've got a list here. No, God, no. No, not about us. Just I have a list of traits.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah, a list of traits, but okay. If like red, green, colorblind.
Oh,
Like being colorblind.
mom? My instinct was to say dad, but I think it comes from mom.
Oh my God, you're so smart. Like, why? Like, yeah, I wouldn't have guessed mom, but it's because that colorblind trait gets carried on the X chromosome. It can get counteracted by another X chromosome. So girls, it doesn't show up very often because both X chromosomes would have to have it. For a guy, just the one X has to have the colorblind gene. So that's why we always like I associate being colorblind with men, for sure.
Well, the reason I think I thought that was because I'm pretty sure, like, your hair loss, it has to do with your maternal
Grandfather.
Yeah, so it's maternal side.
And that's what I'd always heard. And that is confirmed. Baldness is inherited from mom if it's not environmental, which stress and poor eating and all of that jazz.
Yeah. Well, I just heard, if you know Anthony Williams, shout out medical medium, he just said peas help grow new hair follicles and like they help with like,
Interesting.
growth after hair loss. I bought peas. I've been eating a lot of peas.
I'm gonna make pea soup.
My hair is falling out like crazy. Like, it's
Oh, that is wild.
quarter amount of hair left. So I'm gonna shove peas in my mouth and eat a lot of them and hope my hair comes back like Rapunzel.
Yeah, girl, it will. Yeah, girl.
Better.
All right, intelligence, like your brain. Mom or dad?
I'm gonna say father. I'm gonna say honestly, it's just up to you. Or I don't know. Who do I have to blame for this?
I was gonna say because hopefully everybody's like a mix, and this isn't just like a standard. Except for the fact is that there's just
Like
greater likelihoods.
I'm gonna guess.
No, they say it's specifically like intelligence, like the way like your intelligence
women are
is
smart
for your
people,
IQ.
so I feel like emotionally intelligence though would come from a mom. But
So
like,
we're blaming our moms or our
intellectual
dads.
would come from dad. Let's just go with dad.
And
It's mom.
yeah,
I knew it.
yeah, your brains. Sorry, guys. So your brains apparently are structured like your mom's, and to the point that most kids fall within 15 points of their mom's IQ.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So intelligence, moms, that's who we can blame.
Okay.
Okay. If you have bad eyesight, who are we blaming? Mom or dad?
Mom.
You're so right. Everything's from mom.
Is
That
the
sucks.
answer is no for mom.
I don't think so. No, not all of them. Okay. Sleeping habits. This is an interesting one. Your sleeping habits, mom or dad?
See, now that I'm an actual mom, it's like, well,
I know it's more interesting because you got your kiddos.
sleeping habits in like what ways? It just say sleeping habits.
Yeah, like
So
like insomnia and stuff. Like if you have like insomnia, dad?
Dad.
No, it is mom.
Fuck, I was gonna
And-
say mom, but I was gonna say like, oh, you just want like you
Well,
give an expression.
yeah.
Dad.
You thought too far into that one. Well, I was thinking mom just because like
She
you and because like you were in her body, so like you are part of that energy of like the cycle of being awake or not. I don't know. So that's what I was thinking. Anyway, your sleeping habits, you can blame your mother. Okay. This is one that you're not gonna, I don't think you're gonna get this one right, but we'll see. Physical stamina and endurance.
Oh, I want to say dad, but is it mom? Is it dad? Is it mom?
You land on one.
Say it again.
Your physical stamina and endurance.
Let's say mom.
I think it's for the same reasons too. You're right. It is mom. And I feel like it's because you were literally grown inside of her body. Like, I don't know. That's my thoughts on that. Okay. And also metabolism.
It's got to be your mom.
It's your mom.
Well,
of course, the caveat for that one is, of course, environmental factors are way higher outweighed for like how you're going to look and your metabolism. But okay. How you age, like your skin and how quickly you age.
I want to say mom because they passed down the genes and all the toxins from all their previous like grandmas and
I shouldn't have asked a mom to do this because like she knows too much about genetics and biology these days. You're right.
When you start looking like holistically on like if you think a baby's born with a fresh slate in terms of like health, that's not true. I think we can all agree that's not true.
I think it's interesting because I think until recently a lot of people would have thought that.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, you do until, you kind of figure out otherwise. But so any toxins that, and this is passed on generation by generation, that's why our generation is sicker, younger than any previous generation. Is because now we have the burden of carrying this,
all these toxins with us.
From previous generations on top of what we are also encountering day to day.
Right. They're saying how babies these days have the amount of plastics and stuff that they're already born with is like, it's a big yikes.
My mom used to smoke packs of cigarettes a day. Two packs. Not when I was around, but like way before. But if she never cleared that out of her system, that was certainly passed. There's certainly things that were
toxins
passed down to me.
Yeah, by the time you're born.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Lot of,
my mother-in-law as well.
Yeah.
All right. Your height.
Height?
Yeah.
Mom. But I think it depends. Doesn't it depend?
So height is actually a combination of 700 different genetic variations, but there is a greater proportion of them from dad.
Okay.
So, yes, combination. However, dad's taking the cake with this one.
Oh, okay.
We can finally give dad something. How about your teeth?
Your teeth?
Your teeth.
Whose teeth do I look like? My mom's or my dad's? They both kind of look the same. Probably dad.
It's so funny because my parents have like, I feel like very different teeth, and like I have like my mom's whole face, and so like I fully have my mom's like teeth.
Yours are very square.
Yeah, very square, but also like I've never had a cavity, like knock on wood, but my dad has, my sister has, my brother has. They all got my dad's teeth. I got my mom's. So lucky me. I can stand as the...
look identical to your mom.
No, I really do. So I can literally stand as the outlier here because it is dad. Okay. It's dad for the teeth. Most oftentimes you're going to find dad for the teeth.
Dad for the receding gums. Telling me this.
What's receding gums? What the fuck?
This gum line is like receding back. So
is that a bad thing? What are you supposed to do?
Explain this to me. How does flossing help receding gums?
Is it supposed to help receding gums, or is it just important to do for your brain?
Like you need to floss more.
For your gums?
Every single time I need to floss more. Like how? What are you looking for that I'm not doing? Because it's not flossing. Because I floss.
I went and visited, like we were hanging out with some of our dentist friends, and every time before and after hanging out with them, I'm very like
self-conscious of your teeth.
No, I'm just like motivated to floss. Like they fucking floss all the time because it's like for your brain health and stuff, and I'm like, fuck, it's important to consider your brain.
Interesting what they talk about, like cavities and root canals and all that.
Oh, we're not going down that rabbit hole, but I'm with you, girl. I've heard the stuff. Never. I will never. Okay. How about dimples?
Dimples.
So cute. I love dimples.
Well, Well, she didn't get them. My daughter didn't get them from me.
She totally has dimples. Her cute little smile.
I don't know, Mom.
Nah, these are from Dad.
I was gonna say Dad.
They're from Dad. If you get dimples,
That one didn't feel
it's from
right.
Dad. There you go. Okay, this is interesting because everyone has their own unique set of fingerprints. However, they are similar / based off of one parent more than the other. Yes. Okay. I don't know if these are like in order or something, but I should have mixed them up more. But yeah, we're on like a big Dad. Yeah, literally. Okay. Oh, this is funny because my mom has that. She sneezes when she sees the sun. Apparently, it's a genetic thing. Yeah, when the sun gets caught in her eyes, she always sneezes. Yeah, but apparently it's a genetic thing. Inherited from... Da-da-da. Who are you guessing?
Mom? Dad.
It is Dad.
Definitely Dad.
Okay, hair texture.
Oh, mine's all my dad.
Yours is your dad?
Yeah, well, I am more like my dad.
Just like in general?
So much. Yeah, everything. The way I look, everything about me, my feet, my fingers, like...
So we're blaming your dad and my mom because I look like my mom?
Yeah.
Okay, and we know who to blame.
I'm firstborn, you're middle. What's your sister like?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. My sister's got more of my dad in her than I do. But here's the thing. I think my sister maybe... I don't know. I still, like, we're all mixes, right? And so it's just a different mix.
Yeah,
so it's hard to say.
I look like so-and-so,
But I think looks-wise, just because I'm so much like my mom, that's why my sister, you give her looks-wise is more of a mix than my parents. Yeah. I'll give it to you. Yeah, you got to have another daughter.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks. Okay, last one for you. It's kind of simple. Jawline.
Jawline?
Yeah.
Dad?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, which is funny because I do think of a jaw as like a masculine thing. You know, it's interesting because I have my whole mom's face, but I do kind of think
to have theirs and like
everyone's
all
fucking
this,
changing
like,
everything.
I'm so self-conscious of this now.
Oh,
What the hell?
stop.
I don't even have anything, but I do because
No, dude, me too.
told me I do.
Wait, my fucking wedding video, the videographer's from like a down angle, and I'm like, why is it every time I smiled on my wedding day, I'm like full on. And I knew I was gonna be like this. This is why I literally said I was like I should get Botox before my wedding so I can like freeze my fucking face so I don't smile like a crazy person.
Botox? I do.
Well, yeah, but not right now. Like it's not a pressing concerning
It's
thing.
not pressing, no, but I would be curious to see how smooth it could make my forehead.
You have a smooth forehead.
It's got texture. That's what I'm saying. I need to do some like medical grade facials. Is what I actually.
We need to go see Nurse Alex
Yeah.
on our radar. With that, thanks guys for listening.
Ooh, thanks for listening.
We'll see you soon.